All right, welcome on in everyone to another episode of First CSP, the channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issued from each council in Scouting America, both past and present. Today we're going to take a look at Sam Houston Area 576 out of Texas. This council was originally formed in 1936 as the change of name from Houston Area 576. Got a couple of patches to take a look at today. We'll start off obviously with the first issue, S1, with its yellow border, red, white, and blue background, dark blue letters, and most specifically pointed A's. There is a range of size and height for the S1, so probably multiple production runs. Taking a look at the back here, we have a cloth back for the S1. Got our focus back. The same patch was essentially reproduced with rounded A's, and that is listed as the S2. Unfortunately, we don't happen to have an S2 for you. Then the same pointed and rounded A's were again produced with red borders. Those were errors and not intentional, and listed as the S3 and S4. And then finally, with the S5 and S6, they come back to the same original issue as the S1 and S2 for the style, yellow borders, but they add BSA. So let's take a look at those because those give us, again, examples of rounded and pointed, so we can actually see the difference. So I'm going to put the S5 up here at the top. The S5 listed with its yellow border, red, white, and blue background. They've now added the blue BSA. We have white horizontal stitching, and the A's are rounded. So when you look at the top, you've got the rounded A's. The S6, we go back to the pointed A's. So there's the differentiation. We don't happen to have that S2, which had rounded A's, but they would be rounded A's similar to these. Here for the S6, we've got our yellow border, red, white, and blue background. Now we have white vertical stitching. We have the BSA, and we've got pointed A's. We can take a look at the backs for these two. S6 is kind of a clear plastic back of a more modern production style. The S5 is the older style. It is a plastic back though. The S5 and S6 give us a good example of what were considered rounded A's on the S5 and pointed A's on the S6. Remember, the S1 has pointed A's. I'll finish by putting that S1 back up on the screen. And it was the S2 that has the rounded A's. So that's where you just want to make sure you don't have confusion on which one was actually the first issue. Finish out here again, putting that S1 first issue back on. The S1, as you can see here, has the pointed A's. If you have a similar patch, no BSA, yellow border, but the A's are rounded, that would be your S2. So those are the first issues here for Sam Houston Area 576. Hope you all have found this informative and entertaining as we do every day, taking a look at a new first issue from Scouting America. We'll be back again tomorrow with another new first episode. Remember, you can access all of our previous episodes 24/7 at your convenience on the channel. Go back and check our back issues if there's anything you've missed. If there's something that we have not yet highlighted you'd like to see, let us know the council below, and we'll be happy to get that out on the channel for you as soon as we can. Remember, we also have those playlists. If you're looking for something specific, a subset of our previous episodes, maybe it's pre-CSPs that existed prior to 1970, we've got a playlist for that. If you want to look for known reproduced or CSPs that have known reproductions, you want to make sure you're getting the genuine, authentic article and not a reproduction. We have a playlist for that. And then we have all our Sunday special episodes, which are generally associated content from our collection or updates to previous First CSP episodes when we have new information. With that, I want to thank everybody for stopping in today. I want to thank everyone in the community that's been adding to our content with information on the CSPs or the councils themselves in the comments below. Feel free to check all the comments on previous episodes because there's some great information that we are able to collectively preserve the history together of these amazing pieces of art from Scouting America. Again, thank you for stopping in, and we'll be back tomorrow. We hope to see you then. I hope you have a great rest of your day.